Thank you, Ryan. Carnegie has a gospel of wealth essay that encourages the wealthy to care for the poor out of self-preservation, if nothing else. He reminded his peers that the French Revolution can happen again. It's gonna fucking happen again.
History repeats itself all the time in different ways with different people.
Dude, and I think right now is the best time for that to happen, most likely. I'll tell you why. What?
I think right now is the best time to have a
No.
revolution.
I think.
Fuck yeah!
I think the conditions are perfect for something like that to happen. Let me not say not that I want it to happen, but it's perfect.
I understand.
Because we go into a situation right now, right? Okay, Biden just left office. Trump comes in, and they decide to randomly fire all these motherfuckers across the government, right? Thousands and thousands of people. And they do that in a very haphazard way because they fired the nuclear code dudes, had to try to bring them back. They fired the bird flu dudes, had to try to bring them back. And I mean, a significant number of these dudes voted for fucking Trump, because it's like a 50-50 thing,
So I've been talking to people who voted for Trump, and most of them are saying they're like, if things don't get better after this, I'm never voting again. Fuck Trump, fuck everything about the system. So if Trump doesn't do something good for them, they will just stop voting.
No, but this doesn't work out. And then, hold on. Then he started going to Canada, right? Remember, Canada is our ally. They fucking nice.
Why would you want to fight with your neighbor? That is the dumbest shit.
And the crazy part is, he negotiated a deal with them in 2018 when he was in charge, called the USMC. I don't know if you remember this. He had this big thing about a new, trade deal. It's the greatest trade deal ever. And now he come back and say, hey, they're robbing us, right? So now they go and do it. We can't deal with America. So now you have Canadians trying to find other markets, and a lot of Canadians have canceled their trips to America, and they take in American goods off the shelves,
because everyone abroad thinks Americans suck. Everyone thinks Americans. The one thing I got was, America's stupid. The whole time I'm like, that's cool. And I'm like, I can't even fight with them because I saw the headlines being produced over there.
But hold on,
wasn't good.
This isn't me saying that what Trump's doing is wrong. This is just me telling you people's reactions to it.
We are not inciting violence.
Right.
We're just
I'm just telling you people's reactions to it, right? So now you have, and then even with the Democrats, right? They could have done a lot more, but they have donors to answer to as well, wealthy donors.
Yes.
See, both of these parties are run by wealthy dudes, especially the Republican Party, because you have the richest man in America.
Well, I feel like parties
firing dudes from fucking government, dudes who are doing investigations on Starlink, on Tesla, on Neuralink, all those dudes who are doing investigations, all of them got laid off.
Yeah, but we're not the only ones firing our higher ups just because we're not getting along. Like in Germany, someone just did that to two parties just did that to each other, and now they're in disarray as well. Yeah. So it's not just America falling apart. No, however, we're the most obvious.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So at some point, some of the MAGA dudes can look at some of the progressive dudes and they can realize, like, dude, you all kind of fighting and want the same thing. And that's when the problem really begins. Because right now, you have the two sides fighting each other when they should really be attacking all these billionaires out there who making sure the system favors them and not you.
Yeah, but that's a tactic. If you keep people on the same level fighting each other, they're not worried about you.
But I think like so many people are upset that because listen, the price of eggs is expensive for Democrats and Republicans. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong.
The price of this is expensive for Democrats and Republicans. It's not like Republicans pay a different rate and Democrats pay a different rate, depending on we're all getting fucked. And then if one of y'all gets sick and you have insurance, at some point, dude, your insurance will be like, this too expensive.
Which
and now you off. You know what I mean?
Insanity.
Yeah. And we only have insurance, half of us, because of Obamacare, where you have pre-existing conditions being allowed. Because many of us wouldn't even be insured right now.
You just gotta fucking struggle through your sickness.
So I'm just saying, like, the conditions out there where you could see the people rise up pretty fucking soon. And these dudes have to run to their bunkers.
If we don't have healthy people, we don't have people who are working. And if we don't have workers, then we don't have an economy that's going to benefit. So we're just fucked in general if that starts happening, which it already has in parts and to certain people.
Yeah.
Insurance is not fucking cheap.
Yeah.
It's highway robbery.
Well, let's see what happens. But Bozak, this is Tesla for the last month, courtesy of my investing.
I need my dual citizenship before this.
Before what?
before this civil war breaks out. Okay, so I will start looking at applications. Please send them my way. Please. I would appreciate if you guys are part of like the UK group. No, I don't want to be Brexit.
You don't want
like European, like where you can go everywhere. I don't know who's like.
You need to go to the EU.
The EU, yes. Okay, cool.
That's another thing, like, I mean, that whole Brexit thing, that favors Vladimir Putin more than anybody else. He was happy when England did that shit. Okay.
He probably was.
This Tesla for the last...
If I knew I could come out of a conversation with...
Suppose, like, this Tesla for the last month, so they're down 20%,
Damn. Here's the thing, though. I don't think Tesla will fall completely where he falls off the face of the earth.
No.
If anything, he takes a step back for a little bit.
They just need a different CEO.
Yeah, just even if it's a
But he would have to
figure.
He would have to divest from the company and leave it alone. Yeah.
Like if he wanted to privately still control the strings, he could. But for his company,
yeah,
he's not going to do that. That man loves power. He somehow now loves the image of his own face on TV. So like,
yeah,
that's crazy.